Hello, here we are at Vivi Pilates in Pittsburgh in our studio that, as you can see, has open windows all the time. We are keeping masks while we teach. This is Christine and I'm Viviana, and we're about to talk today about shoulders. We're going to post a few videos in the next few weeks about about some exercises that we do in Pilates, the way we teach them in Pilates, and the reason why we do so. So today we're going to talk about shoulders especially. Please, Christine, lie down on your mat. And you know, what we learn in Pilates doesn't only apply to Pilates. Actually, you don't have to be obsessed with Pilates like Christine and I are. What you learn in your Pilates experience can be used in any other form of exercise, and is especially good if you do another form of exercise because you want to make sure that your body is moving correctly so that you can get the most benefit out of every exercise. So, Kristen, please reach your arms up towards the ceiling. Keep your palms facing each other to start. Now, reach your arms up towards the ceiling, allowing your shoulders to come off of the mat. And now drop your shoulders down into the mat. And do that again. Lift your shoulders, and you can see Kristen's shoulder blades are not on the mat anymore. Now that she drops her arms down, the shoulder blades come in contact with the mat. Let's do that one more time. Lift your arms up, and now bring your shoulders down again. Now keep your shoulders there and feel how your collarbones are open, the upper part of your shoulder blades are down. Turn your palms to face forward, and now slowly lower your arms towards your hips, only as far as your shoulder blades stay on the mat. Yes, and then come back up. So it is almost impossible, I think it's impossible actually, to go all the way down to the mat without your shoulders coming off of the mat. So try again. Bring your arms forward and keep rolling your shoulders back so that you purposefully try to maintain the same shoulder blades. And then you come up. Very good. Let's do that one more time. Lower your arms and bring your arms back up. Very good. Rest your arms for a moment. I'm going to take a set of weights, and let's going to try this with 2 small weights. These are only 2 pounds each. So the reason why it's so important to keep your shoulder blades on the mat is that that's the way your arm muscles will work efficiently. So lift your arms up towards the ceiling, and again, for just a couple of times, reach your arms up and then lower them down and find that good position. Also be careful when you press your shoulders down. If you do that too much, your ribs will probably pop out. So this is a good balance. You want to maintain your abdominals connected and only lightly rolling your shoulders back. Very good. Now turn your palms to face forward, and again, lower your arms only as far as your shoulders will stay on the mat. Very good, and then come back up. Now, just to show, do the same exercise in a wrong way. So allow your shoulders to come off. See, she can go all the way down, and then she come all the way up. And she can do that again. It's not, she's not going to hurt herself. These are only 2 pounds. But her muscles, especially her triceps, are not getting engaged as much as they should. Now do that again correctly and maintain your shoulders open. One thing, again, you can think of is just widening those collarbones or feeling the mat always in contact with your shoulders. Again, not poking into the mat, but maintaining a light touch. And now she can stay low just as far as she can maintain that connection and do small circles. Always moving slow because you want to work on precision first. Eventually you can go a little faster, but you never want to sacrifice the precision for the speed. And then yes, she reverses the circles. And let's do just one more. And bend your elbows and rest. I can take the weights. Now, what we do in Pilates is we don't usually use weights, although sometimes we do, but we use springs. So please, Christine, turn around and we'll show you now an exercise of Pilates which is called arm springs. So there are arm springs attached to this piece of equipment which is a Cadillac or a trapeze table. Christine is going to set herself up in a way that with her arms over her shoulders, with her hands over her shoulders, the springs are already in tension. So actually, Christine comes a little further forward. There we go. Then, of course, we always take care that our legs are hip-width apart and parallel, that our low abdominals are connected. We take care of how her pelvis sits on the mat. But today, especially, let's watch how her shoulders are on the mat. So she already feels, she has the feeling of the good positioning because she did it before. Now, maintaining that, bring those arms forward and press those springs forward. These springs are super, super, super heavy. And resist back up. There we go. And go again. Press the arms forward, hold it, and then resist. Very good. One more time. And resist back up. Very good. You can rest for a second. So this might look like nothing, but believe me, these springs are very heavy. And when you do the exercise correctly, it's not easy to go forward with your arms. She could do that incorrectly, and just to show you, so try and show you how you could go lower if you allow your shoulders to come with your arms. But then, first of all, she's pulling her muscles here, and then her triceps are not working enough. Very good. And don't do that again, because that's not good for you. Do one more nicely. There we go. And just a few repetitions of exercises done so correctly, so well, with so much attention, will be worth hundreds of repetitions of not so correct exercise. Now you can rest, and this is true whatever you do. If you are in the gym and you lift heavy weights, that's even more important. That when you lift your weight, you watch your shoulder positioning. You never want your shoulders to come forward or your neck to be overextended, or of course your spine to not be aligned. Thank you for watching, and we hope to see you here in person sometime. Bye.